I shepherd, I shall not want. Him make it I like down in a green pastures. Him leadeth I beside still water them. Him restoreth I soul. Him leadeth I in the path of righteousness for him name's sake. Yea! Though I Rasta, I go walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I can't fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff them comforted I and I. Unu prepared a table before I. In the presence of our enemy them. Unu anointed I head with no oil. My cup runneth over. Surely, goodness and mercy. I go follow I all the days of my life. Me I go dwell in the house of the Lord God. Jah kadamawe. How ma uso bolisa? I don't know what it was sickly for. How I tell you more? Oh, you are done. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushodemo, and here we speak truth to power. Now here we don't criticize, but if we must, it would only be on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. Again, here we are not neutral, never claim to be. We have taken sides, the side of the truth. That is why we keep saying we are the headquarters of the truth. And my name, Blakk Rasta. Now in every traditional African home there is a black pot. And each time this black pot sits on the fire, there is something super sumptuous cooking. Ingredients of so many different types, shapes and sizes, aromas and even flavors. Put aside all their differences and relocate into the black pot, where they are subjected to some really good amount of heating. At the end of the day, they produce sumptuous food in all its palatability for the nourishment of the family. That is what we do here literally. We pick up ideas like ingredients from all walks of life, all and sundry, in pomp and pageantry. We subject this to some forensic scrutiny. Right after that, we pick up the creme de la creme of all these ideas and use that for the development of our people, our continent, our land. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo. And here we speak truth to power. I want to welcome you to tonight's edition of the Black Pot, where we speak truth to power. We are live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube. Do me the honors. Please share the broadcast. Hit on the subscription button if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet. And hit on the notification button so that anytime we are on, you will be reminded to watch. And above all, recommend us to all and sundry. This is the channel of truth. Remember, we are also on Instagram. You can find us on X, formerly called Twitter, and also on TikTok, where we are taking and talking with the hands of patriotism. You are such a beautiful family, and we love you. Today, we have 3 very important issues to look at. And if there is time, we would add a 4th issue, my brother, my sister. 4 very important issues lurking around. And we are hoping to be able to deal with this. They are all hot. Our numbers are scrolling on the screen. Pick up the numbers and do business with us. Or if you have a story you want us to follow up on, we are more than just happy to do that. All in the service of God and country. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushodemo. And here we speak truth to power. Okay? Well, my name is Blakk Rasta. And I am Patriot Blakk. I salute you with the salute of patriotism. I love you and I appreciate you. This is the channel of truth. And my name, Blakk Rasta, one more time. Story number 1. Watch this, my youth. Rashida runs away finally. Alhaji's wife, my brother, my sister, is a wache hub. A lot of people run to Alhaji's wife to eat proper wache. In fact, the original wache everyone knew about in Accra is also from Tamale, Auntie Muni wache. Now, Auntie Muni wache made a lot of name with her wache. The vice president at the time, Mahamudu Bawumia, PhD, my brother, my sister, was a fan of the wache. And every now and then, we saw him going to Auntie Muni wache to eat some proper wache. Musicians have sung about Auntie Muni wache. The next batch of wache that came got out competed, except Alhaji's wache, powerful and strong. My brother, my sister, now the owner of Alhaji's wache is Rashida Sani. That's her name, my brother, my sister. And it was opened officially on the 23rd of December, as it was advertised to Ghanaians a few days before Christmas. My brother, my sister, that year. This is Alhaji's wife. Now the name captures you immediately when you hear it. And when it is about wache, this is the destination of so many different people. Rashida Sani herself was born in 1980 in Tamale. She went to school at Tamale Secondary School. And then she made it to GIJ, Ghana Institute of Journalism, because she wanted to be a journalist. In fact, she worked with Radio Savannah, Tamale, and then moved on to touch some other media houses before she hit Metro TV. And many were those who loved her. How she spoke, her beauty, her eloquence, and much more. Then she went into the world of business. And she seemed to be doing quite well. Until the Pandora box was broken open and secrets came out. She registered a lot of outfits like Isa, like the Boya Initiative, Isa Homes, and Raw Limited, which according to investigators, she has used to milk and steal and even abet in stealing from the coffers of Ghana using a guy called Kwabena Edubuahene, who many believe were an item. In other words, they were dating. My brother, my sister, now for some days now, a lot of stories have come out from the bowels of investigators. And Kwabena Edubuahene is the most uncomfortable thief, in quotes, according to investigators. His lawyer abandoned him, lawyer Atachia of Zoe and Achia. My brother, my sister, in the heat of the whole caboodle, right in the middle of the courtroom, because he was expecting that the judge who was sitting on the case will be thrown out because he suspected him of bias. Unfortunately for Atachia, he went to court and the man was sitting there. He had filed a certain motion to get him out at the Supreme Court. Whatever it was, they went in there and the court said no. They went a second time, the court said no. This is the judge who will sit on the issue. And now, is Atachia going to be able to go before this lawyer, this judge, having called him bias? Would he have the guts to go to him? My brother, my sister, and we are told from the grapevine that he might not be representing Kwabena Edubuahene anymore because he has fallen out with the judge sitting on the issue, having called him bias. Kwabena Edubuahene is the most uncomfortable, unpatriotic guy in Ghana right now. And he is said to be an item with Rashida Sani, who he used his office, or better still, misused his office to aid steal from the people of Ghana. We have already proven to you how 2 contracts in less than just 2 months intervals went into the companies of Rashida, amounting to almost 40 million American dollars. And there is no proof whatsoever, as it stands right now, that any of those things that were supposed to be procured, from the vehicles all the way down to the gota phones, were actually supplied, or better still, properly delivered. Did Kobna Edu Buahine hide a lot of this stealing from the people, all in the name of national security? Is national security that very careless, that national security people can do just anything at all, and they are not going to be able to be held accountable for their actions? Is it a lawless outfit? My brother, my sister, Rashida Sani, alongside Kobna Edu Buahine, hit our headlines, and these 2 faces are noted for nothing but criminality and corruption in the Ghanaian media cycles right now. As it stands right now, Rashida Sani has been out of the country for close to 3 weeks. She flew out of the nation, flew all the way to the United States of America. Authorities did not stop her. When she arrived in America, she went through, and as it stands right now, we are told that she is in Florida. Now, information reaching us is that she doesn't intend to return to the nation. Remember where you are hearing it first. Information coming into our ears is that Rashida Sani is not so much in a hurry to return to the nation anytime soon. She's looking at ways she can bring her children to the United States, looking at how she can invest in the United States economy so that at least she can stay in the United States. Remember that Donald J. Trump has started a certain kind of nonsense called the golden visa. If you have 5 million American dollars and you invest that into the American economy, he gives you what is called the golden visa. And this visa is a kind of a resident status. Some people even say it is a citizenship status. Is it a way to encourage African politicians who are thieves and those who are potential thieves to steal so they can have a safe haven in America? Right now, it looks like the dream of a lot of African politicians who are thieves is to take advantage of this 5 million American dollar golden visa thing so they can rob and loot Africa and find that safe haven in America. We are told that now the 5 million American dollar golden visa thing has been reduced to 1 million. So it even makes it easy. If somebody had a contract that was worth almost 40 million American dollars, what is 1 million? If somebody has stolen up to about 94 million American dollars and even more, what is 1 million to this person? It's so easy to jump into America, invest about 1 million or even more into the economy, and the next thing is to get the so-called golden visa, as Donald Trump is busily advertising. Is Rashida Sani coming back? Come here. Now the information is so clear. She doesn't intend to come home because it looks like the road has ended for the man everybody believes was so evasive and could never ever be held down by the claws of the law. He was the smart kid. Nobody could hold him down. He was wiser than God. He could pass through corners. And he was so smart. He covered all his tracks. No wonder the day he arrived at the airport and he was arrested by Iyoko, he turned round, looked left and looked right and clapped his hands in broad vision of everybody that these people, you have surprised me. I must clap for you. Now, when you watch the video, you will marvel. The style that he was arrested with, how he was handcuffed, he didn't believe that day would ever come. Today, if his own manager, or better still, director, has decided to U-turn against him, his own lawyer has left him stranded in court, is it Rashida who would continue being with this guy? If you were in Rashida's shoe, would you do that? So Kwabena Edubuahene right now is left in the middle of the ocean and he's crying. Nobody seems to be hearing him. It looks like he has come to the end of the road. It looks like he has no savior except one man, Jesus Christ. And I'm not sure Jesus Christ is ready for him right now. My brother, my sister, whatever it is, our intelligence tells us that Rashida Sani is comfortably lodged right there in Florida. Her plans to bring her children over would only tell you that she's not intending to return to the country anytime soon. It will be a shock to a lot of people should she return to this country. Is she going to run away from the law? Just like Ken Oforiatta is doing with Ghana. Is Donald Trump helping Africans with his so-called golden visa? Whatever. Or is he encouraging Africans to loot and to rob? Because it doesn't look like they vet you when you bring the money. They are not interested in finding out where the money is coming from. All they want to see is that you have the money. Is Rashida Sani coming back? Is she staying? What is the fate of Edubuahene? My brother, my sister, lawyer has left him. His own director has left him. His driver that he trusted so much and was giving so much money to take to so many different people, including his own mother and even Rashida. Money carried in Ghana must go back. The driver has turned his back on him and he's saying that no, I don't deserve to go down with you. He has confessed to investigators. Director has confessed to investigators. Atachia has no other choice but to abandon him right in the middle of the courtroom. And many lawyers are shocked. They don't remember the last time a lawyer in Ghana walked away from a sitting judge. So unethical and so irresponsible. But could you blame him? Probably he has realized that, hey, where we are going, I don't want to go along. The evidence is so glaringly forensic. Everything is against my boy. Why should I go down with him? Let me jump off the ship before it sinks like the Titanic. For Edubuahene, wow, jejereje. Nobody should ever think that he's smarter than God. Today might be for you. Tomorrow, the long arms of the law could be coming for you. Now, these are not the only people who have moved away from Edubuahene. Even a few people he has trained at the National Signals Bureau, some of them are beginning to talk behind his back. His own pastor, Reverend Wingham, doesn't want to see his face because he has brought disgrace to the Assembly of God church. Yes. And for that matter, he was kicked out of the church And he has found solace in the Action Chapel, where Archbishop Duncan Williams has opened his arms and received him, underestimating the kind of trouble he has embraced. Whatever it is, this was the whiz kid who believed nobody could touch him, because Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo was in the middle of his palm. He had helped the NPP win elections using signals, using cyber, using the power of modern internet. He was able to steal money according to investigators, and is glaring the brazen foolhardiness and courage with which he dipped his long, dirty hands into the already suffering economy of this nation. When we were busily borrowing money from the IMF and the World Bank, these guys were allegedly pilfering. They were stealing left, right, and center with both hands. They stole enough they could kick back or back pass, depending on whether you are a football fan or a crime fan, to their girlfriends, who they flew around the world with in business class flights, and slept in top class hotels, drank the best wines, and they were engaged in Kama Sutra sex styles that only God can tell us. To every journey, there is an end. There's a time to sow, and there's a time to reap. It looks like this is the time to reap. It's the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonemo. And here we speak truth to power. When we return, we got more. Hey-ya! Hey-yo! Kaya-ya-ya! Hey-yo!
Blakk Pot, Kukushonemo.
It's the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonemo, and here we speak truth to power. Please share the broadcast. Hit the subscription button and also the notification button, so that anytime we are on, you will be reminded to watch us. Like, share the broadcast, and recommend us to family and friends. This is the headquarters of the truth. We are one step ahead of the rest. Our interest is in nothing political but patriotism. It's the Blakk Pot, aka Kukushonemo, and here we speak truth to power. Story number 3. Okay? Still behind bars, Hanan, wife, Gifty, OSEI-ASSIBEY. We told you a few days ago that Hanan and his wife were behind bars at Iyoko. We told you that Gifty, Owari Mensah, and her former boss, OSEI-ASSIBEY entry, were also in there. My brother, my sister, it looks like Iyoko needs to build more cells, because the people who allegedly have stolen our monies, the alleged criminals, are multiplying. It looked like Nana Addo was sleeping and people were just pilfering left, right, and center. It's a disgrace to that regime. As we speak, my brother, my sister, Gifty Owari, OSEI-ASSIBEY entry, Hanan and his wife, they are in there. Nobody has gone to post any bail bond for them. The government of Ghana is still feeding them 3 times a day. We are paying for them to be fed whilst they are there. Nobody is ready to go out there and post any bail bond for these people. A lot of people are disappointed, especially with these 4 people. As for GIFTY, all the big men that she has known and all the people who came around her circles, nobody is ready to pay anything to get them out. We told you how much bail bonds were supposed to be posted for these people to get out. For Hanan and his wife is 150 million Ghana cedis. That is the amount that is supposed to be posted as bail bond for them to come out, including landed property to be verified. My brother, my sister, Hanan himself is 100. His wife is 50 million Ghana cedis. Nobody in their circles is ready to put their head down for these people. People have had enough of these people. GIFTY Owari equally is supposed to be posting a bail bond of several millions. Nobody is ready to go to the rescue of these people so they could breathe fresh air. They are still there eating Ghana people's money, the same Ghana people that they have swindled allegedly and stolen from. As for OSEI-ASSIBEY entry, he's the biggest fish amongst all of them. He has been charged with stealing to the tune of 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. My brother, my sister, this is not small money. 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. And that's him with GIFTY. He was her boss. And whilst he was allegedly stealing, he was encouraging GIFTY to also steal. They came together and got A+ to go and cover up in the media, kill the story. But he couldn't kill it. He forgot his gun at home, and the story has come out. 1.2 billion allegedly stolen by one man. He was at a point a mayor somewhere in Kumasi, Ashanti region. He was also in the circles of sports. He had earlier worked with the GRA. Only God knows how much this guy has stolen. If what we are hearing from investigators is the truth. But he's in there sweating like a pregnant goat. Nobody is ready for him. They are shocked at whatever he has allegedly stolen. They have asked him to post a bail bond of 800 million American dollars. My brother, they are still there. Nobody is ready for them. And they are being fed hot meals, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Nobody is torturing them. They are in there awaiting the next court day. Is it not surprising that all 4 of them, not even family members, not friends, not church pastors, bishops, archbishops, prophets, not even the general public is ready to post any bail bond for these people? My brother, my sister, your guess is as good as mine. It is sad what these people have allegedly taken our nation through. It's sad how much money they allegedly stole altogether. If they didn't steal the money, we probably wouldn't have gone to the IMF and the World Bank asking for a bailout. To our security people, I want to say thank you so much. We appreciate you. When are they going to come out on bail? It doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. 800 million. Who has that? Do you have it? Do you have property to that tune? 800 million. Today, the cost of a 2-bedroom house is between 500,000 and 700,000 Ghana. At most, 1 million in areas like Botiano, East Legon Hills, and all those areas. At most 1 million. 2-bedroom house, nicely furnished and all that. The money he has allegedly stolen, 1.2 billion. Let's say if each house was to even cost 1 million Ghana cedis, do you know how many houses would have been able to get? Do you know? The 800 million bail bond alone could have bought 800 of those houses. 800. That's the bail bond alone. How about the 400,000 left? 400 houses. My brother, my sister, this is 800 million. When you add 400 million, am I right? It becomes 1.2 billion. They are in there. Our prayer is that Ghana wins at the end of the day. This is the Blakk Pod, aka Kuku Shonemo, and here we speak truth to power. Now, here we don't do politics. What we do is called patriotism. Patriotism, not politics. And I'm most excited to be with you. Next story, my youth. And the next story is interesting. Watch this. See photo of Hanan with wife just before stealing. See photo of Hanan with wife just before stealing, and stealing is in quotes. My brother, who is Hanan? Hanan Abdul Wahab Alodiba is the man who has become most popular in Ghana, or one of those right now. That's him. Born somewhere in 1982 from Widana area there, Boku area. This is the guy. He went to school over there, and then in Tamale, and then the University of Ghana, and he ended up in China. He's very brilliant, this guy. He knows the ins and outs of food production, that's farming, how to take care of farmers. But he used his office to become rich, whilst our children in the schools and the NAFCO, that's the buffer stock thing, ate raw gari and bad food. National Food Buffer Stock Company. He was supposed to buy food, excess food from the harvest, keep it, and when the nation needed it, we'll give that out. But look at how caterers were always on strike in the days of Nanado. The school children were fed with just anything. This guy was stealing and fattening himself, allegedly, as told to us by investigators. My brother, my sister, he had the ambition to run for office, and he did. He ran for office as MP and lost. And he had some other people supporting him to win, so that he could continue with the thievery. In fact, and if you look at the beginning of this guy, it's sad how he became an alleged thief. I just went around looking at his upbringing. The family is a very humble family. Brought him up as a humble person, but greed. Can I show you some of the photos? And when you see him, you wonder what we have done to people like this. That's him at the end on the left. Far left. Look at all the other people dressed better than him. Look at him wearing slippers, standing there. And look at the area. There's a man-made gutter that is running behind them. Or is it a natural gutter? My brother, my sister, that is him. Hanan Abdul Wahab Alodeba. More photos. Look at him. Just before he became the boss of NAFCO. More photos. My brother, my sister, this is the photo I want to show you. That's him and his wife. Very humble beginnings. Look at the roof. Look at the door to their bedroom. Look at the kind of glasses the wife wore. Look at the shirt he himself wore. Today, my brother, my sister, the wife has exorbitant glasses. Gucci and Gabbana. Look at the shoes he's wearing. A lot of forfeit from stolen money. If you work hard and you make your money, at least you help the nation grow. But when you steal from the nation, you cripple all of us. The wife, at this point, people would have thought that, oh, she was humble. But look at the bags she was using. Look at the shoe she wore. And they flew all the way to Mecca several times to run around the Kaaba and pray to God, maybe to forgive them their sins of stealing from the people of Ghana. Look at them, like angels. That's them. Look at the bag around the neck of the wife. Do you know how much that costs? Look at the watch Alodeba himself is wearing on his left. My brother, my sister, these people have worried us. And go back to this. This is just before he got ready to become NAFCO boss. And when he went in there, he went to loot and to steal. Humble beginnings. Look at it. Waiting patiently for his time to loot. And when he went there, no common sense. Just stealing, according to investigators. That's him. My brother, my sister. How can we prevent all these things? Patriotism. When we get to understand that is service to the nation and not service to ourselves. When we understand that we need to build a nation for generations yet to come, the same way our elders built this for us, then we wouldn't have the penchant for stealing. My brother, my sister, look at them. They claim they are smart. How many more children in Pusiga are in the dire need for food? How many have died because of corrupt people like this, allegedly? I pray the long hands of the law will deal with these people accordingly. And I pray that if they are guilty, may they have the reward of their guilt. And if they are innocent, may they walk free. But interestingly, you know there are some people who are already online asking for this guy to be freed, just like the Free Wound to Me movement. Are you aware? The Free Wound to Me movement. Watch this. Free Chief Hanan now. He's even a chief. Maybe the chief of Wedana. They should free him. You see the average Ghanaian. Maybe these are people that is giving a bit of the stolen money to. And they think that they are not dealing with him fairly. So, they should free him. Are you a human being? Or you are a goat or a sheep? My people will say, Piesu. Ena Piesu ne. It's the Black Pot. AKA Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power. Let's take your final messages and we are done for the day. We appreciate you and we love you. Okay? Ajadua Supply says, hey, the only Black Rasta. In fact, I cannot sleep feeling that the OSP has not yet brought Ken Oforiatta to face us Ghanaians. OSP must be fired if he does not bring back the Grandmaster. Chachu Cupid says, watching you live from Winnipeg in Canada. I am happy to join you live today. I think the black on the pot behind you is missing 1K. Are you sure? Is it missing 1K? No, that's it. It's just the black, the way you spell it. It's not Black Rasta's pot. It's the black pot, as in the normal way you spell it. Right? It's my Black Rasta that has a double K and no C. All right? OSP must be fired if he does not bring back the Grandmaster. Okay? And say, thank you so very much, Legendary. I got your feedback and I need, in fact, I sent the video over there. Please, if you need more information about that, I am ready for you. Together, we can build the country. What video are you talking about? Please pick our numbers and talk to us directly, right? Pick the numbers and talk to us. Please. Raskama says, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are doing good, inshallah. Aisha Ibrahim says, how did Rashida run away? Did you watch the show from the beginning? What we said for your benefit is she's gone out of the country, and information reaching us is that she doesn't have plans to return. And we are asking, has she run away? Look at the caption. It has a question mark at the end. Aisha Ibrahim. So check it out. And if you were not here early enough to hear the whole thing, go back and watch it, please. John Corantin says, why are these guys still alive? Well, bad people live long. You know that, right? Cynthia Clotte says, welcome, Black. King Waba says, King, we are waiting. Yaboa Frank says, welcome, Black Rasta. Rap Thunder says, welcome, Legendary. Faisal Yusuf says, Black Rasta, good evening. You are so truthful. And your truth will never die. Faisal Yusuf says, fire. Rap Thunder says, King of all is here. We love you, Legendary Black Rasta. Allah bless you, guide and protect you for us all. And Wasadat Larry says, Black Rasta, Kuku show them all their secrets, okay? And he says, Rasta, God bless you so much. We love you. I love you too. All right? More comments coming in. Come here. Okay? Okay, so this is King David, right? Kingston David. He said, God bless you for being honest, right? And Juno Puamang Frederick says, Black Rasta has taken journalism to another level. Thank you. And Kingston David says, more love. Ibra Kadabra says, Assalamu alaikum. Tondin says, definitely. But I just want to be a member of this ghost team. Well, it's not a ghost team. It's actually a human family. A human family. Do join us. We are ready for you. And Mamia Kuyaya Alifando says, okay. So that is what is happening. More comments. I am willing to work with Black Rasta. Okay. What do you do? What's your specialty? Raka says, I love the show a lot. Watching you live from Agbozome. Keep it up, my boss. Haji Kinafiz Changli says, Anula Black Rasta, watching you live from Qatar. More fire. Kwame Kwashi says, the headquarters of the truth. Kingston David says, Black, please speak about Nigeria for us. Please, we beg you. It's our father country and Nigeria listens to you a lot. That is true. You are a prophet. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Trump and Nigeria. You are a prophet. Julius Womeno says, good evening, Blakk. All right. And then we are also having Eliza, or is it Eliza? Olympio, say Tardy Boy Black's narration needs popcorn and rapt attention. Respect, Eliza. How are you doing? Okay? Tardy Boy says, Eliza, Olympio, you are right. And Godwin Nupoku Kujo says, greetings, senior citizen. Thank you for preaching to us once again. Hey, senior citizen. The senior citizens are those who are 80 years and 90 years old. We are just Ninos following them. You remember senior citizens time on GTV? 80 years and 90 years holding stick. So when you call me senior citizen, umami pressure. Anyway, I mean, it says, let me use this opportunity to send love, salute of patriotism. Yes, straight to your gallant staff behind the scenes, putting in all the efforts to make this editorial reach us, your listeners. Notre pays ou rien. Notre pays ou rien. Thank you so much. Everybody's working very, very hard here. And in the next coming weeks, you will see more. All right? Okay, Blakk. The Kama Sutra styles all come out for an eye stop. Sir. Tardy Boy, sharply. Benazu says, tell me more. Ruth, Jogbe Nuku, Eja Ebate. Powerful name. Say share, and like. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll take 2 more and we'll be done for the day. Franklin Safo says Tanzania is burning. Sudan is burning. Yet the useless AU is quiet. Who did this to Africa? Anyway, tomorrow would be so beautiful. Pat Hour says, greetings, Blakk Rasta. Tardy Boy says, Blakk. The Kama Sutra styles all come out for a high top. Tairu Faisal says, sharing is caring. Like, comment, and share. Wayo Mutaka Hadi Mikhail says, I now understand why you said you will leave the country if the NPP won the election. Salute of patriotism. Love you. Okay? Eliza Olympio says, Kamawat Sutra. Isa Yesu says, preach, Blakk Rasta. And Emmanuel Yao Ame says, more fire. Habib Isahaku is laughing. Fadila Muaz says, Kamasuwat. Kama Sutra. Lord of mercy. William Azilaku says, oh, Blakk, you are too good for this job. Kofi Kafui says, more fire, Blakk Rasta. Watching you live from our Bokobi. We love you. We appreciate you. Dremon Jr. says, more fire. What fire Asante says, NPP, never again. Common happiness says, more fire. Yeah. Peter Doji says, this must serve as a lesson to all appointees, that the person who appointed you wouldn't be there when the laws of the land catch up with you. Okay? It's a black fort. Okay? Isa Yesu says, teach them, Blakk Rasta. Abdul Mujib Dawat says, Blakk Rasta, you are the eye of the nation. Salute of patriotism. Okay? Ebenezer Ando says, more fire. My brother Bubakari Dukuri says, Blakk Rasta, you are blessed. Yes. Love Madagana. Kindi says, okay, they should add Rashida's jail term to Edubuahine. Period. Nana Kra Okran says, which TV station can I watch this program? Black Empire TV. Right here online. Muntakadi Mikhail says, may the Lord be with our motherland. Amen. This is where we bring it all to an end. Please, if your messages have not been read, we are not overlooking them. We are not saying that they are not important. It's just that time has run out. I want to say thank you. I want to appreciate you. God bless you. I love you. We'll catch you again tomorrow. And tomorrow we have such stories. Oh my God. Dangerous stories. Until then, hey ya, hey you, wayo.
Jaja,